Okay. Good morning to all. I'm sharing my screen. Last day we have done up to this. Okay. Last day we have done up to this, right? Have you remember the last class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we will start. Okay. Is there anyone from fourth year? Pragya, no. No one from fourth year. Okay. Then we will start our class. We'll not do anything of the lab. Okay, so last day we have done to convert from facts to predicates. Today we will see that how we can convert a predicate to a clause. Okay, predicate to a clause that we will learn in this particular class. So, what is a predicate? The predicate is some kind of format we have learned in the last class, where we will use the for all sign, exist sign, or sign, and implies sign, implication sign. Okay, then by applying a few rules, we will convert it to the clause. Basically, the clause is being applied in Prolog programming. Clauses are being used in the Prolog programming. So we first need to find out the rules of converting from fact to predicate first, then predicate to clause. Without this conversion, we cannot relate a Prolog program with the real life problem. Okay, so let us start. So here one predicate is given. Uh, I am hiding this part first. I'm hiding this part. Okay. Just look at the predicate. Just look at the predicate and try to find out the fact. Suppose a predicate is given and we need to find the fact. Okay. So how we can find out the fact from a given predicate? So what is written over there? I am full screen. Okay. Is it visible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
So here it is written that for all x colon Roman x, what is this sign? And or? Neha,
And
Satyam, and yes,
ma'am.
and yes,
And one.
right. Yeah, and yes, correct. Roman x and no x comma markers. No means suppose I know Neha. That means no, ma'am. First parameter is ma'am, who know, and to whom she or he know. So the first parameter is who know, who knows, and the second parameter is to whom she or he knows. Okay. So for all x Roman x, for all x Roman x, so all Romans who should know about the marker. Suppose for all x Indian x know x comma Modi. So we all Indian know Modi, right? Because Modi is our leader, right? So for all the Indians, for all the Romanians who who are the people of Roman, they must know the markers, the leader of the Roman, right? So the ruler of the Roman. So the same thing. Okay. So for all x Roman x, no x comma markers implication sign. That means het x comma Caesar, or for all y exist z het y comma z implies think crazy x comma y. So little bit complicated part it is. So let us focus on the first part. The first part is if a person is Roman, then he or she should know markers. This is the first uh, truth. Okay. The second truth is here two part is there. One part is this het x comma Caesar, or the second part is the whole part of this, okay, which is there within the first bracket. Okay, this is the second part. So for all x Roman x no x, that means for all person who is Roman and knows Marcus, okay, they must hate, either they must hate Caesar, okay. So suppose who are the blind supporter of Modi, they may hate Mamta Banerjee because they are Mamta Banerjee is against to Modi. So similar like that. Suppose you are blind supporter to someone and someone else is against to him or her, then you should hate him or her, right? So similar like that. So for all X and Roman X, for all person who are Roman and knows Marcus, hit x comma Caesar. So either here or sign is there. So either this or this. So either hit Caesar, the person either hit Caesar, or now think on this particular part. For all y exists z, hit y comma z, think crazy x comma y. So let us focus on this particular part. For all y exists z, hit y comma z. That means people people for all y people who hate z, who hate someone, like we all hate someone must be there whom we hate, okay, or someone must be there to whom we are loyal to. So here it is written that y who hate and z to whom he or she hate, okay. So for all y there must exist some z, hate y comma z, implies think think crazy. That means suppose I think crazy, I think that someone is crazy, I think that someone is crazy, like suppose Neha. Neha, I think that Neha is crazy. Sometimes Neha upload nonsense on Facebook, so I think that Neha is crazy. Okay, so uh, don't take it personally, Neha. I am just joking. Okay, this is just an example. Don't take it seriously. So suppose I think that Neha is crazy, so I am the first parameter, Neha is the second parameter. Uh, so what we can summarize from this particular whole sentence, like for all x, Roman x, and so person, all Romanians who knows Marcus, all Romanians, if we write it in more precisely, all Romanians who knows Marcus either hate Caesar, either hate Caesar, or who hates someone. Suppose someone hates to someone, they think crazy, they think crazy about those people. Okay, something like that. So let us check whether am correct or not correct. For all Romans who knows Marcus is either hate Caesar or think crazy about the people who hate someone. See, X, Y, and Z is indicated. For all Romans who knows Marcus, for all Romans who knows Marcus, so this two comes with a and sign. This two comes with a and sign. Okay. So for all Romans who knows Marcus is either hate Caesar, or think crazy about all the people. This all the people is indicated by Y. Think crazy about all the people, that is Y, who hate someone. Here someone is Z. Okay. So this is the total fact. So from the given predicate, you should be able to identify the given fact. Okay. I'm going to the next slide. Now, if we want to convert this predicate into the clause, here the predicate is given and the converted clause is also given. Now we will see how we can convert it. First procedure, conversion procedure. There are 5 conversion procedure. The 5 steps we have to follow one after another, back to back. So suppose we are having two fact, that is A implication B. Like we have already seen the example like this. This is one A implication, the second one. Similarly, this is one A implication, this one. So this one is A and this one is B. So similarly, if A implication B, then we can write not A or B, not A or B. So why we are writing this in this way? Suppose I am telling that here, if sun is there in the sky, then it is a day. So sun is there in the sky, that is A, and there is a day. That fact is considered as B. So it is a day. If it is a sun in the sky, then it is a day, right? So the sun is in the sky, that is A, and suppose I'm writing this insert text. Sun is there in the sky. This is basically A, and it is a daytime. This is B. Okay. So this is two facts I'm telling about. Is it visible to all? Hello? Okay, okay, okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So we can write from this particular fact, we can write A implication B. Okay. A implication B. From this particular two facts are given, we can easily write that A implies B. Now, can we write A or B? Sun is there in the sky. It is a day time. Can we use these two in the both side of the coin? Either we can choose one side of the coin or we can choose the another side of the coin. If we can write in this way, we can write this particular fact. Suppose we are writing moon is there in the sky. So suppose this is considered at C. So in this particular case, we can write C or B. In this particular case, we can write C or B. That means either moon is there in the sky or it is a daytime. We can write it in this way, right? Either moon is there in the sky or it is a daytime. We can use this or sign, either this or this. We can use this or sign in this particular way. But we cannot write either sun is there in the sky or it is a daytime because they both are in a same side. We cannot send both of them in the opposite side, right? So how then, what to do? We can use a not sign over there. See here, before A, one not sign is being used. Okay, so that means not, if we use the not sign, suppose we are using the not sign, I'm taking this not sign before A. Okay, I'm taking not sign before A. That means sun is there in the sky. That means sun is not there in the sky. Sun is not there in the sky or it is a daytime. Can we write this in this way? Yes. If we use the not sign in this way, then we can convert it into an implication sign. Sorry. Not A or B. We can write it in this way. Is there any confusion? Then ask me. Hello? Am I audible to all? If you have any query, then please ask me. Sound is cracking. Please write it if it is possible to write in the chat box. Then maybe I can answer. Hello, do you have any query? Hello, your voice is not coming
No,
properly.
ma'am.
No, no. Okay, okay. All of you, have you understood? Okay, I consider it that you have one chat has come. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Neha, no, yeah, yes. Which one you would prefer? That have you understood? Please write.
Ma'am, no queries, ma'am. I have understood.
Okay, okay. So you have understood. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. So this is how we can remove the implication sign. So the target is to removing the implication sign and only to keep the or sign and the with the not sign help. Okay. The next conversion technique is so if we apply this particular technique in the given sentence, in this sentence, if we apply the first rule in the given sentence, so we in both two way we have to do. First, we have to see that how many implication signs are there. If implication signs are there, then we have to identify the corresponding part A and part B. So two implication sign is there. One is this implication sign. Here the part A is this that comes within the third bracket in the leftmost side, leftmost hand of this implication sign, and another one is the part B that is coming within the third bracket in the rightmost part. So this is part B and this is part A. So what we can do, we can use one not sign before the part A, then or sign, then the part B. We can keep it in this way. So we have done it here. Okay. So that is part A. Before part A, we are keeping one not sign and we are writing the part B as it is. Now, another implication sign is there. Here the part A is this hate y comma z and part B is think crazy x comma y. So we are using not sign over there. You can use this not sign here also. This is also correct. This is also correct. Okay. You can use the not sign here also before hate or and this. Okay. So this is how we can remove the implication sign by using the procedure 1. Now we are going to the procedure 2. Procedure 2 is the De Morgan's law that we have already done. De Morgan's law is if not comes and within bracket and sign comes, then we can remove the first bracket open and first bracket close by using this particular sign. So not comes before A, not comes before B, but the and sign converts into the or sign. And if or sign is there inside of the bracket, then it will convert into the and sign. So this is how we can apply the De Morgan's law. So here we can see that after conversion of the after removing the implication sign, one and sign is there. Our target is to removing the and sign here. Okay, so this and sign comes here, and before this and sign, one not sign is there. See, here also not sign is there, but it comes only before the hate y comma z. So we cannot break this hate y comma z further. But here one and sign is there, and outside of this bracket, one not sign is also there. So if we remove this bracket, then what would be done? Not Roman or not no. So this is how we are writing within the first bracket. We are writing because this is one part and this is another part. So to make it distinguishable, so we are taking all this not sign before Roman x, not sign before no x comma Marcus, and we are changing the and sign into the or sign. We are applying the De Morgan's law here by using the procedure 2. Now the procedure 3. The procedure 3 is move all the quantifiers into the leftmost part. So quantifiers is what? The quantifiers is basically the variables. The variables are used here x, y and z. Three quantifiers we have used. So we can move the three quantifiers in the leftmost part. So we are keeping all of them in the leftmost part. That is for all x. This is for all y. This is exist z. Okay. So all we have kept in the leftmost part, and the remaining part we will write as it is. So this is the procedure 3. Procedure 4 is drop the prefix or the drop the all the quantifiers. So if quantifiers are written, we can remove all the quantifiers and we can write easily only the remaining part. And the part procedure 5 is procedure 5 to remove all the brackets. See, the procedure 5 is removing all the brackets, and we are directly we are writing not Roman X uh, or not no x comma markers, or see here all are having, we are having all or sign, no and sign is there. So we are directly removing all the third brackets before this, okay, and all the first brackets also we are removing all the braces, and we are just keeping the clauses. So this is the procedure 5. So the three procedures are very easy. We just need to be very careful of the procedure 1 and procedure 2. That is the most important part of this conversion technique. Okay. So the procedure 1 is what? The procedure 1 is A implication B. So what we can write as not A and B, sorry, or B. Okay. So we have applied it. Again, I am repeating A implication B, which is being converted into not A and or B. So we have we have applied this, okay, implication sign by removing the implication sign and by applying the not sign and the or sign. Then we are applying the De Morgan's law. Here one bracket is there before what we can see one not sign, so we are applying the De Morgan's law over there. After De Morgan's applying the De Morgan's law, we are simply we can do the step jump over there. But if the marks is more, we can show all the intermediate steps. There is no doubt on sharing this, because if we do all the steps, then there is less chance to have any mistakes. So keep all the predicates in the leftmost side, then removing it, or you can directly remove it. You can skip the procedure 3 over there, then you can remove all the brackets. So at last we are getting the final clause. So this is how we can apply the things. Okay, we can convert the, so this question may come. So from this chapter what you can get is very important. The first one is we should know how to represent a particular predicate. That is very important. After this we have seen that ambiguity, how ambiguity can come for a particular truth, how we can remove the ambiguities. Then we can see, we could see the how the inheritable knowledges are coming, and then we can apply the it in creating the semantic network. The semantic network comes in the mostly in the examinations. Okay, then what we have done, then we have taken a few facts, set of facts, and we have converted it into predicates. So all the predicates we have applied. So let us do a simple, let us take a simple predicate. Here one simple predicate is there. Now you please tell me that what would be the converted clause of this particular predicate. Please tell me. Anyone? A simple predicate is given having the implication sign. So what would be the clause for this particular predicate? Anyone? Anyone?
If Pomponian, then Romans.
Is implication sign is there. So how you can remove the implication sign by applying the procedure 1? I have just shown just 2 minutes before. I have discussed about the
Not Pomponian or Romans.
Roman X. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely. Then I'm going into the next part. Yeah, this part. how you can do this, convert this. Convert it into the clause. Anyone? It is very easy. Can anyone show? Anyone? Anyone? To whom I'm talking with? I'm not understanding. No one is giving any answer. I need the answer from you. Anyone? It's very easy. A very simple one I am asking you. Hello? Who are there? Vikal, Panuradhan, Salma, Sattam, Aryaman. Salma, can you answer? Satyam? Satyam, can you answer? Subarna? Akanksha? Pragya?
Ma'am, not Roman or loyal to X.
Not?
Roman or
Yes, yes.
loyal to X. Then
X comma Caesar, then or hate X comma Caesar, right?
8X. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, okay. Then what? Why you did not give the answer promptly? Okay. Now I'm going to the next one. This one. Tell me, what would be the converted clause? What would be the converted clause? Anyone? Anyone?
Then person X and ruler Y and not try to
First, you identify what you need to do. What is the part A and what is the part 2? I mean part A and part B. Because we need to remove the implication sign. So to remove the implication sign, what we have to do, we have to identify the A and the corresponding B. What is A here?
Ma'am, out of the whole expression
Person
which is on the left side.
ruler Y.
Person X, ruler Y, and try to assassinate X comma Y. This is the total part of A. And the part of B is
Yes,
not
miss.
loyal to X comma Y. Yes. Okay. So if we want to convert it into the clause, then we need to write text. So first not sign, then person first bracket person X Okay, then or sign I'm writing here in this way in the text. Okay, you please do not write or sorry, and do not write and directly use this particular sign here. It is not coming, so that is why I'm using the and sign. Ruler y and try to assassinate x comma y. Okay, so this is the part A, or part B is not loyal to x comma y. Part A and part B is identified. Then what we will do, we will apply the De Morgan's law in this first part. So if we use the De Morgan's law, then person x or not ruler y or not try to assassinate x comma y. Okay, then or not sign loyal to x comma y. So this is how we can convert it into the clause. Fine. So what we have done, we have taken, oh, okay, we have to use one third bracket over there, as because we have used this. So this is the part A and this is the part B. So at last you can remove the all the brackets and we can keep it. Only this particular part we can keep. Only this particular part we can keep. Okay, so this is how we can convert a given predicate into a given clause. Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry,
Um,
yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay,
yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now I'm going to a basic resolution. The basic resolution I have already shown to you that either suppose we want to write or sign, then in both the side of the or sign, same thing cannot be there. Opposite thing should be there, like winter or summer. Winter or summer. So if we can write the, for example, if winter then cold, then what is basically we are writing winter implication cold. Winter implication cold. So to remove this implication sign, we can use that not winter or cold. So similarly, we can use so many basic things over there. Okay. Now suppose we are having a set of rules. All the set of facts, all the set of facts are indicated by using the variables like P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. And we are given axioms are this P. These are few given part. Okay. These are few given facts. P and Q implies R. S or T implies Q. Okay. So these are all given part. Uh, we can convert it into the clause form. P, we can directly write it as P. The implication clause of the P or Q implies R can be this. Okay. You can practice it. The clause of this part can be this. We can break it in as this. Okay. So S or T implies Q. We can write it in this way. Let me write it here. We can write it in this way that not sign S or T or Q. Okay. So the target is not to remove the or sign. When we will convert it into the clause form, we will not remove any or sign. We will keep all the or sign. So if such things are coming, we can write it in this way: not S and Q, not T and Q. So we can write it by breaking it also, and the final one is the T. Okay. So this is how we can show it. Now suppose we want to connect all the facts, those are given. We want to see that which facts comes with which fact. Okay. Suppose we are starting with a particular point which is a null point. Here we do not have anything. So suppose we are having one fact: sun is there in the sky. Suppose this fact is given: sun is there in the sky. So we can choose either sun is there in the sky or sun is not there in the sky. So both the options are there: either sun is there in the sky or sun is not there in the sky. So both the option we can take, and we can use the we can apply it by using the binary tree. So if it is we are starting from a null point, we are taking the fact T. So in opposite side we can take the not T. So suppose we are taking the normal part in the left child as a left child, and the not part in the right child. Okay. So T and not T is there. So T is given, as we can see that T is given. So T and not T we are taking. So with the not T, which comes with not T part. See, with which comes with not T part. With not T part, Q is coming. So with not T part, Q is coming. So the truth we are taking in the left side. So not T, Q is coming. So as we are taking only Q in the left side, so not Q in the right side. Fine. So see what the other things are there. Not Q is there. With not Q, not P and R is given. So with not Q, not P is given. Okay. So P, not P, we are taking it in the left side. So P, we can take it in the right side. Now we can see that with not Q and not P, which are there, not P and not Q, R is there. So we are taking R in here. We could take it here also, and not R in the other side. So this is how we can relate one fact with the another fact, and we can prove something, some third fact. Okay, suppose we are taking n number of facts from the given source, and we can prove the n plus 1 or n plus 2 number of facts. Okay, so this is how we can connect all the facts. The question pattern can come in this way, that some facts will be given, and by using those facts we have to prove the another fact by using the given tree. Okay, so some facts are given. For example, see, this type of set of facts will be given. So what is written over there? Let us check it again. Marcus was a man. Marcus was a Pompeian. All Pompeians were Romans. Caesar was a ruler. All Romans were either loyal to Caesar or hated him. Everyone is loyal to someone. People only try to assassinate ruler they are not loyal to. Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. Okay, so this 8 part is given. So what we can take from fact number 7, that is people only try to assassinate they are not loyal to. And from fact number 8 it is written that Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. So from these two facts we can come to another fact, that Marcus was not loyal to Caesar. Marcus was not loyal to Caesar. See, this fact is not written in this given facts, but from the number 7 and from number 8, we can come to the conclusion that Marcus was not loyal to the Caesar. Okay, so such thing can be given, and by given facts, we can easily come to the conclusion of another fact, and by using the tree, we can easily prove that. So this is the part of this such problems can come. So your homework is to find out a few set of facts like this, Any facts you can take as an example from the earlier year question papers and try to solve it out. Okay, so um, what kind of questions may come first? To convert the predicate from the given facts. This is number one. Prove some another facts from the given fact. Try to convert from predicate to clause by using 5 laws. So 5 laws you have to show, and similar part of questions can come. So this is how you can solve this part. So I think everyone, you have learned this part, is it? Hello? No one's voice are coming. Should I consider that Aryaman? Yes, Aryaman is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So I'm taking the snapshot of it as your attendance. Let me take the attendance. Okay. So we have taken the attendance. We will again meet on the Tuesday, 2:15 p.m. Please come with all this what we have done. We can take a quiz on that particular day. Okay, I will take a quiz on that particular day. You please be
Yes,
prepared for
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. You may leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.